Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing a get ready with me for work, where I am going to be using the Dede Signature Fearless Holiday eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. But I did do a short where I did a very colorful look. Oh, sorry, I had something stuck in my nail. So I'm going to be doing a more neutral look for work, where I'm going to be using, I might be using this color right here, these shades right here, and this shade up here. Yeah, they do have names. So I'll be using maybe Forest Hues, Cacao, Soft Fizz, and Chai Latte. So we'll be using those shades, but first I'm going to be putting on my base face. So let us get to that. What is that? I must have gotten some of the eyeshadow shade on me. So I'm going to be starting off with the Makeup Forever Super Boost Skin Tint. I've heard a lot of people say they don't think much of this, but I really like it. It doesn't have any extra SPF in it or anything like that, but I don't mind. You know, I get SPF from my SPF. So I don't mind skin tints that don't have SPF in it. But I mean, I don't need a lot of SPF because I sit in a room with no windows all day, to be perfectly honest with you. I only see the sunshine. When I go to work, it's dark outside, and then the only time I see the sunshine is when I go home in the afternoons for like 15 minutes on my drive home. And by that time, I probably should use some extra sunscreen on my face, because they say you're supposed to reapply sunscreen. I could probably use some sunscreen spray. I do see the sun when I go out for lunch on my lunch break, but I'm just passing by windows. But otherwise, I don't really see the sun that much. I have to get my vitamin D elsewhere. During the week, that is. Okay, then, as always, I do have some new makeup that we're gonna go over tomorrow. So I will be trying an actual, factual, new concealer tomorrow to see if I like it, instead of this Merit concealer. Because it's like, once I find a concealer, it's like, that's the only one I want to use. I'm not the same with foundations, but I am kind of the same with concealers and mascaras. It's like once I find the one that I like, that's the one I want to keep using and repurchasing. And this I repurchased. The Merit Minimalist Concealer. I wanted to see if I could find a drugstore concealer that I liked. I used to like the NYX, was it Bear With Me concealer? Serum concealer. Do they still make that? I haven't used that in a long time. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider liking the video, hitting that like button. I know I wait until the end of the video to say that, but I don't know how many people actually make it to the whole video. Please consider hitting that like button. Consider subscribing if you've made it this far. I do lots of get ready with me's. I do these get ready with me for works once a week on Fridays. I do Throwback Thursdays. On Saturdays, I either do trying new makeup or shop my stashes and declutters. Okay, I'm trying the Morphe, and I'm using the Morphe Sun Heat bronzer. I do love this bronzer, this drugstore bronzer. It was really fun going to Ulta. This last weekend. I got to peruse the drugstore makeup aisles. And they have drugstore makeup that I can't find at the actual drugstore, like ColourPop and Morphe. If you want to know what I got, stay tuned for my video on Saturday, where I will be doing a try-on of my full face of drugstore makeup. Or you can watch my live video that I did Monday, where I did a haul of everything I bought. I'm so surprised they put About Face in the drugstore section, because I would consider that stuff kind of more mid-range stuff with their pricing. But it was in the drugstore aisles. I love how this bronzer blends out. So I had bought ColourPop, I had bought Morphe, I had bought Makeup Revolution. I can find Revolution at my Walgreens, but not like the new stuff. Not like you can at Ulta. Okay. I hadn't gotten out my blush. So I'm looking forward to some new releases coming out from indie brands. Bella Beauty Bar. I'm using the Singe Beauty Evocative Blush in Timid Tomato. I know Singe Beauty is doing a new release. I don't know what it is. If it's just more brushes, I'm not that interested in brushes. But they're supposed to be doing a new release soon. So I'm interested in what that is. Bella Beauty Bar is going to be releasing a news collection soon. I think it is their Halloween release. Today, they will be releasing what the palette's going to look like. Today is when Nomad Cosmetics is releasing what the theme of their palette is. And I think it's going to be Pacific Northwest. Which the colors look absolutely stunning. I'm definitely going to be getting that palette. It drops on Monday. I'll probably be picking it up on Tuesday once I get paid. Okay, just using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Blush and Blush Easy Bake Powder. Easy Bake Blush. No, they have their no filter blushes. Which are very nice. So on both, and I'm gonna keep plugging these codes on both Nomad and Bella Beauty Bar. If you ever want to purchase anything from them, consider using my code Jennifer10. And that's all I'll say about that. Jennifer10, all one word, no spaces. to save you some money off your order. You don't have to use my code, but use somebody's code if you want to buy from those brands. To save you some money. Lots of people have codes. Used a little too much powder. Okay, now we're going to use this NARS multiple, like I said I was going to in my last Shop My Stash. This is in the shade Copacabana. I knew it had a shade name. I think this was the original one. Before they came out with all those other multiple sticks. Okay, just gonna do my eyebrows real quickly. Then we can get onto eyes. I need to get my eyebrows waxed. I'll probably do that on Sunday when I get my nails done. I need to make an appointment though. So I'm going to go to my daughter's football game tonight. She's in the band. Did you know that my daughter's band is the biggest band in the US? They have almost 700 members in their band. They're called the biggest band in the land. bigger than any other high school band, college band. That's because their high school is so huge. Okay, let's put on some lipstick first. I'm putting on this Fenty Beauty Cool Spice Gloss Bomb Stick. And on top of that, I'm putting my Ace Beauty Upgrade lipstick. That's a nice combination. I like that. Okay, let me pick out my brushes here, because you know I'm always prepared with my brushes. Okay, what is my mascara doing over here? Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. This Forest Hues. This nice green. Grungy green shade. That is a beautiful shade. I love that shade. I wanted to get her Broken Jewels palette, but it sold out before I was able to get the money to get it. So I'm hoping that we'll re-release it. I have this and the Lioness Heart palette, which is a very nice palette. Okay, I'm going into Soft Face. These go together well. her out of my face. These blend together well. Let's bring back that green sun. Love this. I just love her palettes. Okay, we're going into cocoa or cacao, and I am going to try and not, let's tap this off and not use too much. Especially on my left eye. Because sometimes I just go a little overboard with the deep shades. Okay, I think I hit a happy medium. Maybe just a little more. Put some on the eyelid. Okay. I think that is perfect. Just cleaning up a little bit. Okay, gonna take that cacao shade and just bring it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, maybe more than a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use a brush and put on this chai latte shade. Just kind of diffuse it a little bit. Well, let me spray it, son. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that really diffused it some, but by putting the setting spray on it, I just foiled it more. Okay. The shimmer got everywhere. Oh gosh, that shimmer got everywhere. I should have just used my fingers. And I'm just spreading that shimmer around with this brush. It's okay. I was just trying to diffuse it out. Just gonna put some more of this cacao down. That is quite a shimmery shimmer. Okay, I was just working with the eye look a little bit. I think I got it to where I want it. Now I'm going to go put on some mascara, maybe put on some eyeliner, clean my brushes, put on my wig, and I will be right back. Okay, and here is the final look that we got going on here. I really like it. This would make a good holiday look, actually, with the greens and the browns going on. And yeah, so this is the palette I used, Fearless Holiday, and I used these two and this chai latte right here. Like I said, I do have a short out on my channel where I use like more of the blues. I think I use, yeah, like more of the blues in the palette. So there is that. So it's on my Instagram and TikTok too. So those are at Jennifer Loves Makeup 1 if you ever want to check me out on Instagram or on TikTok. So yeah, again, here is the look. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. Please go ahead and leave that like. Please subscribe, share out all of the YouTube things, and yeah, please and thank you, do all those things, and go ahead and take all these good vibes that I'm sending out your way. And yeah, don't forget my codes, Jennifer10 at Nomad Cosmetics and Bella Beauty Bar. They will be in links to those sites down in the description box. And go ahead and have a good day, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow in my trying new makeup. And I will see ya. Okay, bye.